She'd seen enough life to know tonight didn't matter. Though she wasn't too bright despite the light that she scattered. Deep fried that fuck's dinner, made her bigger and fatter. Chuckled to herself when she spied the beer battered. Claim on the label, her own fable was tatted. On her arms, legs, back, her own version of Saturn. Ring around the spheres that were blind to the pattern. Such a world where review, even the lid seemed tattered. Or was that mascara scrawl rolling with tears? Wiped away water and her smile seemed smeared. A few seconds every morning the vision was clear, until she remembered who she was and where. She held something dear at some time, she was sure, but she couldn't remember much at all anymore. Anything before seemed like someone else's life. Memories all traded for the bottles and pipes. But she had to understand that was the cost. To get through the today, the yesterdays were lost. And she dreamed of infinity where she could be free. Crack open the shackles, break ties and just be. But some guy lie right there, chest rise and fall. Just a lie from a nightclub on a late night call. At the time seemed the best bet, but no, not at all. Cause there was only one refrain that she could recall.
Bring that beat back. 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 Bring that beat back.
The beat cut out and the lights came up. At home a broken bottle, she held an empty cup. It was more malnourishment than being fed up. Plus that boy at the bar whose knuckles weren't cut up. She noticed those things now and always would. She recalled when she didn't, yeah, that's what she should. Haves and have-nots found each other at last call. She put up her last wall and into his arms fall. She got locks like sepia seen wheat. Adidas slides sit beside bare feet. And she can't sleep, so her knees spoon themselves. What's left of tomorrow she'll keep to herself. When he asks about her last, she lacks response. When he racks his mind to make her maybe lift her heart. He's the moment right before she's lost all hope. Where she wishes she could, but God's holding the rope. And the threads are raw and the throat is tight. As she's falling autumn leaves in cold October nights. Her night school grades might make it look like she's lost her way. But she fades grade school Jay-Z's by day. Just to say that these days will one day just be yesterdays. So now she can't come out to play. So she won't have to say that she gave away all her todays. Her todays.
Bring that beat back. 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 Bring that beat back.
He was more of a Springsteen man than break beats. Beat back the bills with control alt deletes. But he never had it easy on the road to the bend. So he couldn't pretend he hadn't seen where she'd been. He steps outside and lights a cigarette. Recalls he doesn't smoke, then decides to forget. Decides the joy of that viceroy in his lungs burns even worse than the scars that his tears stung. He realizes his thoughts border on cliche. With a self-conscious sense honest men always display. He sways himself back to where she lay. Heart beating to her breathing, wondering what to say. She needs the stress, put the rest, wonders where to begin. Of all he's got to get off his chest, he starts with his chin. He stares at her, then he glares at self-pity. No longer about him, even if he ain't ready. Even if she ain't ready, surely leave in the morn. Now the night weighed heavy, caught her stretching a yawn. He was a one-night levy, didn't mind being a pawn. Cause he couldn't imagine what waited for her come dawn. He knew there was a reason that her skin was torn. But he wasn't gone pressed for fear more might form. So they hid under the blanket till the dark was gone. And in the back of his mind he kept hearing that song.
Bring that beat back.
Hearing that song.